into a child's pose. Open your knees wide, and if you need to be supported or anything, go ahead and mute yourself, Karen, if you can. And reach your hips back and arms forward, and just let your body sink down. So just make this very, very restorative in feel. So if you need to be supported or elevated on anything, that's fine. Go ahead and do that. Relax the arms out in front of you. They don't have to be stiff. They can just be relaxed. But let the belly soften between the two thighs as well, and take out any tension between your ears and your shoulders. And just notice the breath, come into the breath, and let it be your, kind of your barometer, how hard you're working. Take a few breaths with the arms kind of easy, relaxed, and then take the next few breaths and start to extend the arms out a little bit more intensely. None of it too intense. Engaging the muscles of the upper back, the arms, the shoulders are still down from the ears. Take a breath in, lift your head up, and walk over to the right side. Put your left hand on top of your right hand and push your hips to your heels. And breathe all the way down the left side of your body, in and out. Come back to the center with the breath and walk over to the other side. It's just a nice opportunity before our fitness class to get a little bit of release in the hips and the knees and the arms, the shoulders, the back. And then inhale back to your center, hips go back. Exhale. Come onto your hands and knees. Bring your knees under your hips. Your arms can stay a little bit forward. And just move your hips from side to side. And if you do that, and you want to make some circles, start to make some circles. And come into a little bigger circle if you're ready. Just moving the hips back and around. Let's move to the right side today. Right, back, down, left, and around. And then take one more rotation and just come over to the right side and just let your hips lean to the right side and walk your hands a little bit more to the left side. So you're really kind of off kilter here. Your weight's into the right hip and you reach across to the left side. Take another breath. Good. Inhale, return to the center. Move your hips to the other direction. Start over to the left side so it comes right, center, left, and around. I think that's the direction. I might have been wrong. And then take it a little bit bigger. And then again, finally move over to your left side and hold the left hip to the left. Walk your hands to the right. So just, kind of like the child's pose, but our hips are really sinking out to the left side. And then bring it back to center. Walk your hands forward, knees under hips again. Chin, chest, or forehead to the floor, hips up. Engage the arms, lift the muscles that support the shoulders. Keep energy in the arms. Breathe in, breathe out. And then take your right hand under your left and turn the palm up to the sky, back of the head towards the floor. And this time, let your hips again sink to the left side. And then come on back to center. Take your left hand under your right, let your hips sink off to the right side. Reach in all different directions. Inhale, return to the center. Forehead, chin, chest to the floor. Inhale, come back to your hands and knees. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Step your right foot, in between your hands. And I didn't bring any water. Guys. Hands under your shoulders. And knee over the ankle, back leg behind you. Shoulders back, collarbones broad. Just hang that thing. And now the same kind of action of just moving around the hip. So bring the right knee right back, side and around. And then reverse. And then come back to the center But take your right hand, if you have a block, you can move it to the inside, put the hands on the inside, and then roll out on the outer edge of the right foot. Drop your hips down and lift your chest up. You can stay there or put your right hand on your inner thigh and twist. Maybe go onto the outer edge of the left foot. Relax the shoulders. Good. Return to the center. Now this is early, so take your block, move it off to the side, walk your right foot to the left side, and then bring your knee down. We're not going to stay too long. In fact, if you want to sit on a block, that'll help a little bit here. Just turn your hips and shoulders to the center. We're going to stay upright for this, so we're just going to release a little bit into the left hip flexors, broaden the collarbones again, shoulders down, breathe in and out. Good, one more breath. If you're on the block, take it out. Tuck your left toes underneath you, and just lift your hips in the air and step to downward facing dog, feet on the floor. Chest towards your thighs, head hangs down, lift up on your toes. Lower your heels, soften the knees, chest to thighs. All right, today, inhale, lift your left leg high, and step it through between your hands, lower the right knee to the floor. Good. So start to make some circles in the hip. And reverse it. Come back to the center, bring two hands on the inside, turn the left toes on their side, hinge forward, and take the left hand, if you like, on the outer edge to give a little bit of rotation here. Breathe in, breathe out. One more breath. Turn it back around. Tuck your right toes underneath you, lift the right knee off the floor. Step the left foot back to the right foot, downward facing dog. Lift up high on your toes, then the right knee lower the left heel. Lift up high on your toes, bend the left knee lower the right heel. Come up on your toes, nice and high like you're in 10-inch heels. Lift your kneecaps up, chest down, thighs extending, but pelvic floor pulls up. And then float just the right leg off the floor. Exhale, step the right foot between your hands, put the hands back on the blocks. Lengthen your spine. The back leg is behind you far enough to make sure it's not on a tightrope. And then again, roll onto the outer edge of the right foot and turn your torso to the right side. And drop your left hip down a little bit. Kind of stuff we've been doing. And breathe. Oh, I forgot to do the left side pigeon. Come on back to center. We'll do it in a second. Straighten your front leg. I knew it was too easy. Breathe in, breathe out. Fold over your right leg. Good. Just settle the weight. Pull the right hip back and left hip forward. Lengthen your spine. Inhale. And fold over. Arms can be forward, back, anywhere you want. High, low. Inhale, rebend the front knee. Look forward. Hands to the floor. Right leg, three-legged dog. Right leg downward facing dog, feet on the floor. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, step it through. Hands on the floor blocks. Inhale. And exhale. Roll to the outer edge of the left foot, left hand on the inner thigh. You can even drop the right hip on its side a little bit, or the foot on its side. Drop the hip down. Oh, should feel really good. And then returning back to center, this time walk your left foot to the right. Take your block, place it underneath the long way underneath your sitting bones so you can sit a little bit more upright. Since I left that out of the floor, we'll add it in right now. Collarbones broad, hips forward, breathe in, and breathe out. One more breath. Good, now come off the block, tuck your right toes underneath you and step back to downward facing dog. Three-legged dog. Let's lift the leg in the air. shake it out. Place the foot on the floor, downward facing dog. Inhale, float the right leg high. Exhale, step the right foot through. Inhale, come to your fingertips. Put your left hand on the floor of the block, right hand to the hip, turn to the right side. You can stay here or bring the foot on its edge again and take the right arm to the sky. So it's up to you. You want to be on the edge or, my best is all about being on the edge. And then drop your hips a little bit lower. Empty the breath, hands down, straighten the front leg, and fold over on top of it. Pull the right hip back and the left hip forward. Inhale, and fold, exhale. Turn your back foot on its side to about 10 o'clock. Take a block on the outside of the right foot, and stretch your your left hand up. Stay flat on the foot for this. Bend your front knee. Yeah, and remember, don't dump all the way into your right hand. So stay light, feel your legs activate. Take a breath as you look down. Inhale, rise up. Just go through Warrior Two for the moment and then straighten the arms and the legs and turn to the side of your mat. Bring the arms behind your back and place your fingers, palms together, knuckles down, lift your chest. Soften your knees and forward fold in between your two sides. Head down. Shift the weight towards the balls of the feet, so we don't want to hyperextend the knee. We want to keep some strength and energy and support into the legs. Take another breath. Good. Lower the hands as you look forward. Inhale. Turn your left toes to the left corner of the mat, the back corner of the mat, and bend your left knee. Sink your weight back behind you. Walk your hands a little forward and sink your weight back behind you. Arms forward, chest forward, hips back. Breathe in, breathe out. Another breath. Good. Now from here, just straighten your left leg and turn the toes forward. Both arms are still out in front of you, but there's a soft bend in the knees. Fold in between your two thighs. Hang your head, shake it out, yes and no. And then walk your hands back under your shoulders, inhale. Walk around to the front of the room, exhale. Step the right foot into the air, three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot on the floor, left leg comes up, inhale. Nice and high, exhale, step your foot through. Help it out if you need to. Right hand stays on the floor of the block, open up to the left side twist. Back leg is firm. Heart turns. Both legs are firm, actually, right? Breathe in, breathe out. Find a little more space. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Straighten your left leg. Fold over it. Head towards the shins, hips go back. And then inhale, rebend your front knee, turn your back foot on its side to a block on a clock in front of you. And then take your right arm in the air, open up to the right side. Left thigh parallel to the floor, arms are energized, reaching in two directions. Inhale, and exhale. Firm up your legs. Inhale, and exhale. One more breath. Good. Exhale, look down, rise up to Warrior Two for the breath, and then straighten the legs and turn yourself to face the right side of your mat. Inhale, arms behind your back, fingers, the opposite finger on top or the unusual finger on top of your chest. And exhale, soften your knees to fold forward. Head down, hips up. Shake out your neck tension. One more breath. And then release the hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale. Turn your right toes to the back corner of the mat and bend your right knee. Sit your weight back into your heels and walk your hands forward. Breathe. It's like you're being pulled in two directions, really four, but forward with your arms and back with your hips. One more. Find your deepest expression and then stay with your arms forward as you turn your toes forward and straighten the legs. Both of them out long. and your biceps are by your ears. Inhale, lengthen, walk your hands under your shoulders. Exhale, turn around to the front of the mat and step back into three-legged dog. Lift your left leg up. Exhale, float your left leg down. Inhale, lift on your toes and float your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot through, left hand down, right arm opens up, twist. Inhale. Exhale, lower your hand and straighten your legs, have a block by your right ankle. Inhale, lengthen, turn your left foot on its side, bend your right knee, lift your left arm. Side angle. I can see. I'll just keep talking, look down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sink. Inhale, straighten the arms and legs, turn to the left. Exhale, hold, forward fold. This time hold your peace finger grip around your big toes, look forward, inhale. Exhale, elbows out to the side, head towards the shins, shift the weight forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, turn your left toes back and sit back, walk your hands forward again. Breathe. Breathe into the sides of the body, the front, the back. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, straighten your left leg, arms stay out. Exhale, walk your hands under your shoulders. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, turn to the right side and step back to three-legged dog. One more time. Exhale, 4 on the floor. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step your left foot through. Right hand down, good job. Left arm up. Inhale. Exhale, arms down, legs straightens. Inhale, turn your your right toes on their side, left hand on the block, right arm up. Exhale. Inhale, look down, rise up. Turn both feet to face the right. Exhale, hands on hips and forward fold. Peace finger grip around the big toes, inhale. Exhale, fold, elbows out to the side, head down, hips up. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Walk the hands under your shoulders. Exhale, bend the right knee, turn the toes towards the right diagonal, walk your hands forward. So we're facing the right side of the mat. The hips go behind us, the right knee is bent, inhale. And exhale, stay there but straighten the legs. Turn both toes parallel to each other. Fold in half, chest to thighs. Inhale, lengthen, walk your hands back. Turn around, face the front of the room. Step your left foot in the air, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, float your right leg up and open the hip. Exhale, step your right foot through, bend your right knee, turn your left foot on its side, right into the right angle, side angle, left arm up. So the foot, and the hand could be on the inside, the outside, or on top of the thigh. Breathe. Look down and come up to warrior two, exhale. Good. Now pull your right arm forward and your left arm back. We'll settle in here a little bit longer. Knee over the ankle in line with the hip, in line with the second, third toes. Reach your arms in two directions. Energize. Stand a little bit more upright, Cindy. Shoulders, oh yeah. And then just flip your palms up and take the left arm down and the right arm up. Take the left arm behind your back and wrap it around your thigh. And if you can't get the thigh, that's okay. Now inhale, reach up and forward. Put the right hand on the inside or on top of the thigh, on the floor, on the block. And stay there, or perhaps bind right arm underneath, left arm, shoulder back. If the left shoulder doesn't go back, release the bottom arm. Take a breath. So your right leg is bent. I like your shirt, it's very appropriate. Straighten your front leg. But it's fashionable, it's perfect. It's the perfect shirt. Open up your chest. You can say it, I wouldn't believe it anyway. Release the right arm down, no bonbons, I don't see it. Your arm can be on the floor of the shin to block a high height. Just keep elevated in your torso, one more breath. And then rise up, reverse it again with a straight leg. Now turn your right toes to the left, bend your left knee, and then sit back, reach your arms forward again. One more time this way. And straighten the front leg. Adjust your blocks, walk forward, right leg in the air, three-legged, bend and straighten the leg, and place it on the floor. Inhale, float your left leg up, bend and straighten, kick it out. Exhale, step it through. Take your block outside the left ankle, turn the right foot on its side. Side angle variation, right arm up, left arm down. Breathe in, breathe out. Look down. Press down, rise up, inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Right arm pulls back, left arm is forward. Shoulders are stacked on top of the hips. Breathe in, breathe out. Right foot firmly grounding into the earth. Gaze is steady. Reach a little bit longer in all directions. One more breath. Flip your palms, right arm down, left arm up. Take your right hand and bring it behind your back. Maybe it grabs the inner left thigh, maybe just your shirt, maybe nowhere near it. Lean back, and then begin to straighten that leg. Lift up and forward with your torso. Reach out with your left hand, and then let the left hand come down on the shin, the thigh, the block, or the toes. Right arm comes up. Triangle pose. Breathe in all directions again. One more. Good. Now look down. Turn your left toes to the right. Bend your right knee. Turn the right toes a little bit to the diagonal corner. Reach your hands forward. Hips go back. And then walk around again to the front of the space. Left leg comes in the air, three-legged. I'm keeping track of the time. Today we have a short amount of time. Exhale, bring your feet to the floor. Inhale, shift to a high plank. Exhale, bend your elbows, go halfway down. First chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart up. Upward facing dog. Come back to plank. Pause in the plank. Bring your knees to the mat. Open them wide, toes touch. And sit back on your heels, child's pose. Once again. Release the arms by your side, turn the palms up. Snuggle your knees a little bit closer. Cup your heels with your hands. Tuck your chin to your chest, forehead to your knees, crown of the head to the floor. Inhale, lift your hips up, and exhale, round and curl. Everything stays tight and connected. Rabbit pose. So pull the belly deep, 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 round and curl the spine. No weight on your head, only to your shins, tops of your feet. Pull against your legs and open up the upper back, and then empty the breath and sit on your heels. Excuse me. Tuck the chin to your chest, roll up. And sweep your legs around to either side. Bring them out in front of you. Good. Line up the heels with the sitting bones. Take your hands under your thighs. Lift your chest. Inhale. Tuck the chin to the chest. Pull the belly to the spine. Exhale. Round and curve your spine. Come down to the floor. Take your arms overhead. Walk your feet in a little bit closer. Take the arms flat on the floor behind you. Tilt the pelvis. And then push down to lift the hips in the air. Press the big toe to the floor. And while some of you are here, open up your ankles and roll onto the outer edges of your feet here. Lift your hips up. Reach your arms back over your shoulders and down to the floor. Interlace your fingers. You're resting on the outer edges of both pinkies on your feet. Not a happy place, I get it. So push down to lift your hips up, breathe in, breathe out. And then it's a very special day. Open up your arms, articulate down, and then bring the soles of the feet together, let the knees lay open. Inhale, stretch your arms all the way up over your head. Reach and hook your thumbs. And then open up to the goalpost arms. Go dolphins. Legs over. I don't know what happened at FSU. The legs go over to the left side. And then come back to the center. The hips go over to the left, the knees go over to the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale, hug the knees into the chest. Pull very tight on your legs. Compress yourself nice and strong. Lower the legs, stretch them out, reach the arms back overhead. Get your longest length. Take a breath because we're going to be starting fitness in a very short few moments. Empty the breath, empty the arms by your side, allow your hips to sink down, open up your heart. As I say. And slowly make your way onto either side. Come back up. Take a moment while you settle. And then go put on your sneakers. Or you can stay without sneakers. And you will be ready to go. So we're just going to take. All right, everybody else, make sure you have bands, weights, right? Bands with handles if you have them, or long bands that don't have handles, and a couple sets of weights, lighter and heavier. We've got a short amount of time and a lot of work to do. So come back up to standing up. We'll start with some upper body work. Actually, I think we're doing all upper body work. So we did stretch out our shoulders. And, all right. So anybody coming on, go ahead and mute yourselves. And we'll get you started. Hi. All right. Hi. Well, they should. And they should have bands for you too, so that's good. All right, kids, good morning or good afternoon by now. So we're going to get started here. We are doing mostly upper body. So 2 sets of weights, heavier and lighter, maybe 3 sets of weights. Have yourself with a band with or without a handle, but just a longer band if possible. And then those of you who haven't just done yoga for a half hour, just start to open and close your arms. So you'd see, I don't know what you're working on not on your arms, right? Knees, hips, back, lower back, yeah. Okay. Good. I'm just going to mute you because I hear a lot of noise in the background. Oh, okay, good. All right. And then big shoulder rolls. Just take the arms up and around the back. And then reverse the shoulder rolls. Hey, everybody. Good. And I wrote for bands. If you don't have them, go grab them. And let's just do that torso rotation. We are going to work with a little bit of time. Oh, okay, good. And, I'm going to just check my internet connection because it has been funky. But hopefully we're good. All right, Michelle, I'm just going to mute you. And we're all good to go. All right, so just let the arms, kind of like you're a kid, forward, back, slapping, up and down by your thighs, just up and down. Okay, part of you are frozen. I don't know. Hopefully you can see me. If anything comes off, I'm moving. You're not. I don't know if that's me or you. So let's just see where our internet went. I'm still on my internet. I hope you can hear, oops, it just went off. Hang on. Patience is a virtue when you have Zoom these days. We're just going to hang on for a few moments and see if we can get back onto our Zoom. There you go. Okay, as I said, internet is very unstable these days. Okay, we're going to take our lighter set of weights to start. Whatever that means to you. I would recommend light. We're going to work, I'm sorry to say, with some time. Okay? So 30 seconds of work in a side raise. Arms, palms down, arms shoulder height. Okay? So pick up your light set of weights. Have, by the way, we're going to go from one to the next, so have your bands right nearby. I'll give you a few seconds if you need it. All right? Pick up your weights. Restart. Okay. You can hinge forward or stay up a little bit in 3, 2, 1. So arms up and down. Straight up, straight down. 30 seconds. You don't need to count it. I got it on you. I got it for you. From here, keep going, okay? I'm just going to show you what's next. From here, you're just going to go straight into the shoulder press for less amount of time. Good. Keep the arms shoulder height, palms down. Good. Don't swing it. If you're swinging it, it's too light or too heavy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now rack it at your shoulders and go straight up overhead. Straight up and down. I'll give you a couple of seconds when we have to grab the bands. Good, you got 5 more seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, pick up your bands. We only have 15 seconds. You're gonna stand on the band and take the weight of the band overhead. Right there. All right, let's go. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, right into it. It's not a happy place, I get it. Just take your arms overhead, row. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, E.T. Just make sure when you do that behind your back like that you're not arching your back. You're done. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Okay? Yeah, so make sure you're not arching your back to get those bands over your head. All right, pick up your light set of weights. Second set, coming in 10 seconds. Side raises. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, we go. Good, so this is our longest time that we're going to be working. This one's 30 seconds. I don't have to tell you that, right? Palms down. Palms down. 15 more seconds. Good. Don't swing it, control it. Yeah, you should feel these. All right, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Right to your shoulders, straight up overhead. Straight from your shoulders. Now we're using a light weight here, so you can get a lot of reps in safely without using your lower back here. 5 more seconds. Weights are coming down in 3, 2, 1. Pick up your bands, step on it, take them overhead. We start in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, straight up, down. Up, down. Yeah, as much as you can get off of that band. If you're not using a band, just go straight up overhead again. I hope you can see me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. I don't know, you guys are stopping again. I hope you can see me. If we get off, you're doing a third set of this, if you are there. All right, I'm hoping that it works. Good, you're back, you're back. All right, pick up your weights. Third set. Pick up weights, side raises in 3. Final set, 2 and 1. Let's go. Side raise. Good. Chin down, shoulders relaxed. I know we're raising our arms, but we're not raising our shoulder blades. You're halfway there. Try not to use your back to lift the weights. That's why I want a light weight. I want you to be able to maintain this form here. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Wrap the weights right up overhead, right into it. Up, down. All the way up, all the way down. That's what I want to see with the bands as well. So if you're using a heavy band, you're probably not going to be able to do that. You got 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick up your band. You got 10 seconds to get there. Ready to go overhead. That's perfect, Rome. Strike it up in 3, 2, go. All the way up and down. All the way up and down. Good. Yeah, just watch it, Karen. I know. You got 5 seconds. That's it. 4, 3, 2. You're stuck again. 1. Put your weights down, your bands down. If you can hear me, I hope. We're going to stick with shoulders. Okay, some of you are back. This is the one time Cindy is on, and everybody else is not. Okay. We're going to pick up the weights. I hope you can hear me again. Light weights again. Rear delt flies. From rear delt flies, we're going to go into bent over rows. So rear delt flies, bent over rows, and the band exercise is a bent over row as well. All right, pick up your weights. I'll give you 10 seconds to get there. Bent over rear delt flies, you can go heavy if you want to change the weights in between. All right, in 3, 2, go, rear delts. So same exercise we did, but our body tilts forward, so it becomes a different muscle. Just lift out to the side, bend the knees. Good. Try to bring the arms straight down to your front or sides. Rather than bending the arms in, keep them straight. You got 10 seconds. From here, if you want to pick up weights in 3, 2, make them right close to you. Don't waste time. 1, switch weights or not, rows. Squeeze the shoulders together. Yeah, you've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick up your bands. Make it short and tight, right? So you can cross them. You can stand on 2 legs. Get ready in 3, 2, go. Right into it. This is kind of I don't want to say it's a momentum, but it's a fast pace. Good, you're done in 3, 2, 1. Take it down, okay? So that's what it is. It's one after another with just that continued stress on the muscles, joints, whatever. All right, pick up your weights, back to the rear delts in 3, 2, 1, go. Right into it. Squeeze your shoulders together, head in line with your tailbone. Look how many people made it at lunchtime. It's so nice. 15 more seconds. If you feel tension in your neck, drop your shoulders down. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Hinge forward so the muscle that we're working is behind the shoulder or on the back edge of the shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Bent over rows. If you're changing weights, go for it. Make it fast. We only have 20 seconds here. It's not a whole lot of time. Could be a decent amount of reps. You get a short break just to change over to the bands. You got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Get your bands ready. If you step wider, if you cross the arms, you'll have more resistance. In 3, 2, this is fast. 1, go. Lots of reps. Just keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Pull it back. Yeah, don't stop. Okay. You got 5 seconds. Shoulders away from the ears. 3, 2, and rest. Not too much rest. Third set's coming up right away. All right? Sorry, not sorry. 30 minutes, we got a lot to do. Pick up your weights. Bent over rear delts. Last time. 3, 2, go. Stay strong. core active. Stay with it. Good. 15 more seconds. Try to keep the stress out of your neck and shoulders. Last 5. If you're changing weights in 3, 2, 1, go fast and change them. Otherwise, we're bent over rows. So we're not stopping. 65 seconds, preferably, of non-stop work. Get a little break in between. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and put it down. Grab your bands, set it up, bent over rows. You should be able to get a lot of reps out of this. In 3, 2, we go. Row. Row, 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 you go. Just keep it non-stop. Just keep it going, keep it going. Find a little stress on the tension. Stress on the tension, tension. Timer under tension. 3, 2, and 1 rest. Good. Alrighty then. Alrighty, we're gonna do some biceps. So you can go to a heavier set of weights. I don't want you going fast, especially if it's a heavier set of weights. I want you just to control it. So the bicep curl is gonna start behind your hips. Pay attention. Biceps behind your hips and curl. You can hinge forward a little bit. You're not arching back. The elbows are back, they stay back. They don't come forward. Okay, not on this one. So pick up your weights, medium to heavy. Bands, we're gonna do a bicep curl, a W curl, and a band bicep curl. Elbows back, chest up in 3, 2, let's go. 30 seconds right here, control, control. If you could turn to the side, that would be awesome so I could see where your arms are at. So just turn, yes, thank you, Michelle. Keep the elbows back behind you. Turn the palms up towards your face. Elbows behind your back the whole time. We turn this into another bicep exercise. We'll stand up straight in 3, 2, 1. Now open your arms out to the side, curl this way. Excuse me. Open up the arms, curl up and down. They don't rest on your hips or your chest. They just stay by your side. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Put the weights down. Step on your band, same thing. If you have 2 feet on the band, you'll get more resistance, wider. Turn the palms up. In 3, 2, we curl. Now you can keep your arms by your side. Just like that. Up and down. If you don't feel more resistance, widen your legs or grip higher on your bands. You only got 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, rest. Good. Stretch out your neck. Yeah, we designed this today because I knew we had a shorter amount of time because my dentist is waiting for me. So pick up your weights. 3, 2, arms back, curl. So you're not getting a whole lot of rest. You're just working kind of non-stop. We're going to take this right from this position to the W curls. You got 10 more seconds coming up. Take the chin to the chest if you feel tension in your neck. 3, 2, 1, stand up, curl, up, down. Arms open, shoulders open. Curl it. 5 more seconds. 3, once a light, 2, and 1. Put the weight down, stand on your band, whatever you got. Bicep curls in 3, 2, choke up, 1, go. Up, down, up, down. Yeah, you should feel tension on the bicep. If you don't, the band's not going to be heavy enough for you. I'm sure Karen does. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Last set. Last set. Okay, so you see what we're doing. We're just moving quickly through the different various exercises for that same muscle group. Pick up your weights. Arms back in 3, 2, curl. Hinge forward, hips back, chest open. Keep it going. No movement at the shoulder, just the elbow. Keep the elbows back. You got 7 seconds. Right into the next exercise in 3, 2, 1. Open your arms out, curl up and down. Keep it going. 10 seconds. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. On the band, curls. 3, 2, get it. Keep going. Just want to see what we're doing with our triceps. Okay. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, great. Come on down to the floor. Take your weights with you, take your bands with you. Now, we're going to do a push-up, and the band is going to come behind your back and underneath your hands, but we're going to be doing a tricep push-up. So again, the band's going to come behind your back. If you don't want to use the band, that's perfectly fine. Okay? You don't need it right now, but just have it nearby. First thing you're going to do is triceps, skull crushers, into dips on your hands, and then we'll take the band around and do diamond push-ups. If you're not using the band, it's fine. Just bring your hands together like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. All right, and then we'll do those for 15 seconds. All right, on your back, ready, set, arms up, triceps to your forehead, 3, 2, and go. Then the elbows, heavy or light weights, 2, 1, heavy, doesn't matter. Legs can be up, down. You can have your hips in the bridge. We didn't do a whole lot of leg work today, so if you want to stay in the bridge, that's up to you. To add a little bit more into the glutes, otherwise be perfectly happy where you are. In 3, 2, 1. Now put the weights down. You can put your hands on them and lift your hips up and down, bend the elbows. The legs can be straight. You can have a leg lifted. We're only here for 20 seconds. Bend the elbows, bend them. And especially if your hands are on the weight, you get a little bit more action there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now grab that band behind your back and come to your hands and knees, underneath your arms, underneath your back, or behind your back. And then just take it nice and tight. Oops, I have a break there. And put your hands together, and let's go into that chest press, or that diamond press. So take the arms close to your waistline. Yeah, you can put it around the outside of the arms. It's going to start to feel a little bit funky. All right. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Depending on what kind of band you have, yeah, you can put it around the outside of your arms. If you have, like what Karen's got, it's really not. Oh, no, you're on the other one. If you have the band with the handles, it's not a very fun place for your bands. Okay, on your back. This is quick. We move quickly through the motions. All right, you got 3 seconds. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Tricep skull crushers. Belly in, ribs in. Be in a bridge, be in a tabletop, on the floor, in the sky. Whatever variations you want to use is up to you. 15 seconds. You can even keep your back on the floor and just squeeze the glutes up. So you're in a kind of a bridge, but a supported bridge. And you got 10 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit up, put your hands on the weights, and just dip your elbows, bend your elbows. Right down and up, right down and up. Bend the elbows. If you don't bend the elbows, you know what I always say, it's a porn movie. Okay. No porn movies in here, just bend the elbows. You got 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the band behind your back. Again, you can put it around your arms or not. The fingers are touching, they're like diamond shape, and the knees can be on the floor in 3, 2, we're like 1, go. It's only 15 seconds, so you want to get as many reps in there as you can. It's about reps here, okay? So go into it. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last set. I love this goes so fast, doesn't it? Okay. It's not pleasant, but it goes fast. All right, here we go. You're on. In 3, 2, go. Tricep skull crushers to the shoulders, to the behind your head, to your forehead. Knees up, knees down, back up, back down. It's all good. It's all working. All right, you got 10 seconds, and we'll go right to the dips. Here we go in 3, 2, weights down, hips up, go. Right into it, right into it. I know, you want to sleep in. It's Monday morning, but guess what? We're not sleeping in. We are working. We are working non-stop and hard for another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab your bands, however you choose to do it. Remember, if you don't want to use a band, don't use a band. Come to your hands and knees. Decide to stay on your knees or not. Fingers touch. 3, 2, we go. Reps, 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 reps. Just keep saying that. Reps, 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 reps. Elbows in by your side. It's a diamond push-up, so it's kind of like a little chaturanga-ish. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Moving on, moving on. One more set. That's all we got. One more set. One more muscle group. Chest again. Uh-oh, guys. Hope you can hear me, because it's our last set. We're going to start with chest press. We're going to go to flies. And then again, we're going to put the bands around the back, around the outside of the arm. Well, you can have it around the arm. And we're going to do, you know what, let's do flies. You can do push-ups, presses, I should say, or flies with the band supported behind your back on your triceps if you can, if not just underneath your back. Then I would use it as a chest press. All right, I'll give you 10 seconds. First is chest press on your back. Feet down, feet up, you know what to do. In 3, arms up, 2, 1, tilt your pelvis and press, chest press. So it's a big muscle, you could be using heavy weights, or if you just want to go for, the pace, you'll go for a lighter set of weights. Not going to build a lot of strength, but it's going to give you muscular endurance. And just give you the ability to, continue to build on this. 10 seconds. Right from here, we go into chest flies. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flies, open the arms out and close them in. Open, close, belly and ribs down. You're stuck again, I hope you can hear me. From here, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Grab your band around your back. Right under the shoulder blades, arms up, choke up on it as much as you want. If the arms are on the outside or the band's on the outside, then go for flies. Otherwise, do presses. Let's go. Open, close. You're creating your own resistance here. So if the band is loose, choke up on it a lot more, give a lot more resistance. You only got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Otherwise, you could do chest presses here. Rest. Just keep the band where it is. And we're coming back for a second set of chest presses on your back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chest press. All the way down, all the way up. Now, you may be going fast, but you still need control. Right? Your belly is in, your ribs are down, you need control on the arms. There's no snapping of the joints. Right? This is a chest press, so the palms are facing away. It goes down to your chest. It's like a push-up on your back. Good. 5 more 5 seconds from here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now it's your flies. Now the arms come open. All right, Sin, thank you. All right, swing back. Open up for a fly. Arms come out, arms come in. Arms come out, arms come in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put the weights down, grab your band, presses or flies, depending on where you've got the most resistance for you. In 3, 2, 1, go. Up, down, up, down. Again, reps, just think reps. You can count them, you can see how many you've done in the last, and come back and do it and beat it. You only got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, and rest. Last set, last exercise, last group of exercises. And then you are, ooh, finito. My bracelet just came off. All right, on your back, let's go in 3, 2, chest press 1. That's traditional chest press. Palms face away from you, right to your chest and up. Now don't rush these, don't bounce at the bottom. Control it. 15 seconds. Control is the name of the game. When we're done with that, we go right into the flies. 5, 4, 3, 2, palms in and open, close. You've got 15 seconds remaining. Belly moves down. 5, 4, 3, slow it down 2. You got 1 more. Put it down and pick up your bands. Get ready. Last time. Rep it out. Just rep it out. Get there in there fast. In 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Right into it. Rep it, rep it, rep it, rep it. That means you can go a little faster than you normally would in any other particular moment of a class. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. All right. Lay it down. Just stretch your knees into your chest and hug the knees. I know we didn't do lower body stuff, but it's nice for a lower back stretch. Open the arms to a goalpost. Like I said, gold dolphins. Palms open. Shift your hips right. Let your knees fall left. And then, oh, you might have heard that. Left hand outside, right thigh. Right arm now stretches straight behind you. And then keep reaching your right arm. Move it out to the right side. Come back to the center. Shift your hips to the other side. Goalpost arms again. Right arm outside, left thigh, left arm over your head. Reach. And then send the left arm, I don't have the space, out to your shoulder side. And then release the left arm and come onto your right side and come up to your hands and knees. Walk your hands in front of you, chin down, forehead down, chest down, so chin or forehead. Maybe you can get both, I'm not sure. Not sure how that mechanically works. And then push your hips to your heels and bring the arms by your side, turn the palms face up. Take your arms behind your back and place the fingers, reach the arms back and away. And then if you were in yoga, we did rabbit, we'll do another rabbit. Lift your hips up, rounding curl, and bring your arms up. If you're not on your knees, you can just do a forward fold. No weight in your head, anybody. Release the arms, release the hips. Stretch the arms out in front of you. Come to your hands and knees, walk the hands a little forward, tuck the toes and lift the hips. Downward dog, bend one knee then the other. And now bring your chest to your thighs, breathe in, empty the breath. And walk your hands back to your feet. Chin to chest, roll up slowly. Roll the shoulders back and around. Take a big breath in, bring your arms all the way up overhead. Grab the elbows and lean from side to side, side stretch. All right, well you got your upper body core working. Open the arms, give yourself a hug and pat on the back. Do it again. And come back in, roll your shoulders, big breath in. Thank your doctors for letting you stay ET. And exhale, give yourselves a nice hand. You at home. Stay strong, stay fit, stay healthy.